Hey guys, welcome to Button Mash Gaming. My name is Enrico and welcome to episode 2 of SimCity. If you haven't watched episode 1 and you're just watching episode 2, I would suggest that you watch episode 1 just because it's, the logical thing to do. But if you don't want to watch episode 1 and just want to watch episode 2, then I'll do a quick review for you. So last episode, what we did was just trying to get our education level up, in which we did, and have enough students so that we were able to plop down this beautiful university which has no name. It's just called University. And we did get our education level up a little bit more. We're at a 4 now. And since we're at a 4, that means we're able to buy a nuclear power plant. Not that we're able to buy it, it's just that we're now able to operate it at a safe thing without having it to blow up. Because if you don't have the required education, you have a bunch of idiots working and it blows up. So I did a little bit of work here, and what I did was I upgraded the academy to level 2. And I started to research the fusion power plant. And I say, well, weren't you going to plop down the nuclear power plant instead of the fusion one? And I thought about it, and I was like, why the hell do I have the academy if I'm just going to plop down regular things that come with the game? So I said, you know what, I'm going to do the fusion power plant, I'm going to use the academy, and we're going to get things going. So I upgraded the academy to level 2. And it had me plop down an annex, which is pretty much a wing. So I had to plop down the physics wing, the plasma physics wing, or some shit for the so that I'm able to, research. The other thing was I wanted to explain a little bit more about how the academy works. So it's researching a project now. It's 10% done, and your percent speed of researching projects, hence the one we're researching now, depends of how many people work within the academy. And here you have an idea of how many people work in the academy. So we have, just like every other thing in this game, an excess bar. Green means good, yellow is like you should be worried, red is you're fucked. So we have 500 low wealth workers, 1,600 medium wealth, and 2,000 high wealth workers. So these workers, 3,000, are only workers that will work in academy-based buildings like our very own sewage sanitizer. We have 2,700 people working from the academy in the sewage sanitizer. Fire blaze out of control. Could it be your house? More at 11. I don't think it's my house. Because we also have that wing, now we're level 2, our control net is boosted by 25%. So control net is pretty much the amount of people that work at the academy, the workforce power. And if you have extra, you could sell to neighbors. So if you have another city that needs academy people, you're able to sell it to them. So with that said, the academy is a really cool feature that allows you to be more efficient. And as you keep upgrading to level 3 and level 4, you get really cool things like a ground scrubber, but I don't even use this shit, or the advanced fusion reactor. The advanced fusion reactor is an add-on to the power plant. And what's really dumb here that I don't like, but it kind of makes sense because it's kind of cool, because I don't know, it's just something, it's whatever. So I'm researching this fusion power plant now, right? And it cost me $50,000, as you see there, to research it. That's just to research it. Then I actually have to go and buy the damn thing. If we go over here to the electricity tab, and we scroll over, and here it is, fusion power plant, and it's another $55,000 to buy it. So I'm spending, $200,000 plus to plop this thing. Another really cool thing that I started to notice here, and I've noticed before when I played previously, that the streets look, you don't go outside and look at these streets. This looks like something out of Tron. You see a fucking Tron cycle, so this happens because of the Cities of Expansion tomorrow. So Cities of tomorrow expansion, not cities of expansion tomorrow. Yes, cities of, and it makes your buildings and everything look techy. Even look at this house right here. We're like, what is that? What is that? They have like some fusion core reactors and like a golf looking panel. It's really cool. Wow. Another thing about this game is that unless you have a decent computer, it will really chew out. I mean, like, you won't be able to really enjoy it unless you have a decent computer. You can't be running on your notebook to go laptop on the airport. Let me play some SimCity because it's simulating 20,000 people, and with the lighting and all the effects, you could turn it down, like the settings. But then what's the point? It'll look like some garbage ass. So I'll play in like medium high settings. Yeah, it's a little laggy here and there, but I'm still having fun. Look at this. Like, what is this? Like, how much does that even cost? So the buildings and everything will start to look more future-y, like this one. Like, what the hell is this? This is an interesting design. Very interesting design. And as we scroll over, let's see what else we can find here. Some weird buildings. Oh, look at that. These people are doing what we should be doing right now. Putting fucking solar panels on everything. Have the building power itself. This is because of the... I don't know if it's because the Sims are smart and will consume less electricity and thus they have this bullshit. Or it's just because of the expansion and that's just how buildings will start to look. Let's see if we scroll over to the less rich area. And no, I'm not going to put my racist count. They don't look as techy. They look very modern-y. This one has it. Still the classic water tank up top. You can't miss that. And yeah, this game will really eat up your computer's power, especially with the water and the reflections and all the 5,000 other things going on. So to research the project, I had to take out a loan, and while I was at it, I took out another loan and I put the recycling center. So I'm not in debt, but I did take out 2 loans, and each loan each loan added a $347 deficit. So about $700, $800 deficit, but we're making so much goddamn money that it doesn't really even matter. I could even actually pay the loans off now. So $39,000, I'll pay that off, and $48,000 paid off. Boom. Yep. No college life here. No living on the loans life. So with the bond that I took, I decided to plop the recycling center. And what the recycling center does is, it recycles. Yeah, no shit. But it comes with 2 recycling trucks that go collect recycles and 1 delivery truck. So these 2 recycling trucks will go out and collect all the recycles. They'll collect all the recycles and bring it back to you. And this is where it gets cool because you can plop 4 of these 3. You can plop a plastic reclamation line, a metal reclamation line, and an alloy one. So from here you can gather materials that you need in order to build other things like the Great Works. And I'm not going to get too much into it, but I'll just show you. The Great Works is like this giant great building or structure like the solar farm and the international airport and a space center and their ecology is just like hundreds of thousands of people and students and shoppers, and you need 2,800 tons of metal and alloy and 60,000 TVs and all the shit. So this is where you can get your recycles and turn them into whatever you want. I put a plastic reclamation line just because, I don't know if I'll build a Great Works. Maybe I will, but not now. So for now, I'll just collect the recycles, turn it into plastic, and I'll sell it. Well, sell it where? The thing is, it's kind of smart how they did this. Instead of, it's very specific. They'll have this delivery truck deliver the plastic into a trade depot. So I basically have to go here and plop another place to sell into the virtual world of imagination my plastic and get money for it daily. I can't imagine myself not playing this game with the Academy. Like, how could I live without, like, the sewage sanitizer or, like, a maglev station? I'm gonna start putting that down after I do this, because that just looks fucking cool. Like, I can't picture it. ControlNet facility is something I'm gonna do after the maglev, which is pretty much, let's say you need more workers, but there really isn't enough. You pull up the ControlNet facility, and it pretty much plug this in your city to transmit ControlNet, the amount of people that work at the Academy, to Academy technology when the ControlNet from the Academy just isn't enough. So it gives you a boost of workers, pretty much. So let's check back on the basics here. We have electricity, which we're at a deficit. Gotta watch out for that shit. And water, we're good. We should check that out next time. Sewage, we're always good. Look at that, all the recycles being collected, perfect. Fires, rarely. No deaths, a lot of patience though. And no crimes, because we have, smart kids. And let's get something going here. Require School of Science, okay. Let me add a School of Science. I need to have more students attend the class. Okay, but like, why would a student want to attend a school that doesn't have a School of Science? Does that make sense? Like, if I put the School of Science down, then they'll be like, oh, I can study science, let me go there. But if there's just one fucking dorm, what do you even study here? This building's way too small to house 500 people. I mean, if they made this to scale, it would literally be like, this whole space right here. This would be the college. But we just have to go along and pretend that that is a full-blown university with its admissions office and all those good things. So did you see the train come in and just leave? Yeah, we have a railroad track over here, and I'm not gonna make use of it because fuck it, whatever. We have a railroad track which you can extend a little bit, put a station down, and have people come in and out. But fuck it. So the train came over here and was like, oh, I guess the road ends. Nope, and then just came back. Well, look at these shops. Look at those shops. They're getting really nice. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna shop here. Ooh, that's looking busy. Looks like Vegas a little bit, like a mini Vegas. Mini Vegas. Oh, look at that. Just got an idea for next city. How about we make the next city, just to make it really fucking fun, how about we make the next city, where's it right here? Gambling. Ooh. Yeah, we'll have like one huge main street with all the casinos and then the whores and everybody around. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys was that in here you can research a what the fuck is it called? Oh, Skybridge. And this is so sick. So with the expansions of tomorrow, you can have mega towers, and they're literally mega towers. I can't put it any simpler. It's a mega tower. It's a tower of mega. And gasoline. What the fuck? And literally they'll be like about this tall. Like if that building's that tall, it'll be like literally this high off the ground. And even in the distance, when you have another city, like somewhere over there or something, you'll see like. And what's cool about it is if you have more than one mega tower, like at the corners of your space, you can have a Skybridge, and it connects mega towers with this like elevated mag car track that allows Sim to travel between mega towers. That's just really fucking cool. That's something I might try. That I haven't really gotten a handle of mega towers because they're a whole nother beast on their own. One thing though, they don't fall under the residential taxes, the mega towers. They're in their own city specialization. They'll be under here, which is, I guess, it's whatever. We're making a lot of money here, a lot of dough, and I really want to upgrade my electricity and not worry about that. Just like we aren't worrying about the sewage or the water. Well, the water might have to take care of. Or like the garbage. So I really want to upgrade my electricity, but this research is a bit on the slow side. So until then, I really can't do anything, because if I add something, it'll just consume electricity and it'll shut down, then I'll have to turn it off. And it's just not a good idea to continue until, like I said at the beginning, until you really have the essentials covered. Oh, look at that building. It's being constructed. Oh, this is looking really nice. I'm really liking this like type of building. Oh, I see why the population drops, because I said before that you know, they can't live while it's being constructed. So after they're done with the construction, I'm sure they'll move it. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch me next time for episode 3. And we'll go deeper together to building one of the greatest Gotham cities, Batman-less Gotham cities that I can think of. Thanks for watching. Give it a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.